Greetings, a miracle in motion. Today I want to share what I call the GPS of the heart. And this information came to me through my journaling. For about 25 years, I have been journaling, writing a diary, and I've been communicating through my diaries with something. I used to call it my guides, my interdimensional guides. It might be my higher self. It might be some imaginary friends I invented just to feel important. I don't know. But the thing is, the information is usually quite informative, even if it's not always pleasant. But this specific time, I was told that you always know what you need to know in the now. You always have access to the necessary information when you are in a certain situation or whatever. And to me, it's not that I like to plan. I'm not a planning person, because if someone asks me, do you want to take a coffee next weekend? I don't know, because how do I know how I'm going to feel next weekend? So I've never been much of a planner, really. I like to have a structure. I like to have some kind of organization in my life, but I tend to like freedom more. Still, this message or this information was both a bit terrifying and a bit, well, not only a bit, quite liberating actually. And they compared it. I usually, or most of the time, I get metaphors or symbolic images to explain things. And this particular time, my guides or my whatever it is used the symbolism of a GPS. Maybe you've used a GPS in your car. You put in a destination, and then you get timely and precise, hopefully, instructions on where to turn and what road to take and so on. And as far as I understand, and I really surrender more and more into this state of being, state of navigating. Okay, I had to pause the recording because my beloved partner, my queen, knocked on the door. Where was I? Yeah, GPS, the GPS of the heart. And as I said, I have surrendered into this state of being, state of navigating through life. And like with the GPS, it seems so far, statistically speaking, that I actually have all the necessary information available all the time. When and only when I dare to surrender to the now, to the present circumstances, to the present situation. And it seems the more I focus on the past or the future, what am I going to do tomorrow? What am I going to do next weekend? What am I going to do for vacation or whatever? I'm not in the now. And then I kind of disable this magical GPS of the heart, because it's only when I'm in my center. And being in my center, to me, means I am where I am. I am where I am. I'm always where I am, at least in my body. But in my mind, I tend to drift sometimes into the future or into the past. But when I dare to surrender to the present, it seems like I always know what to do. I always know what to say. So this is not a challenge, this is an invitation to dare to trust, dare to know. Not trust, because trust is still an amount of hesitation, but know that you always know. Know that you always know what you need to know in the now. But this requires, at least for me, some amount of courage and not only a pinch, but a big bucket of letting go. But I've tasted the sweetness of this state of being, state of awareness, and it seems it expands, and we not only activate the GPS of the heart, but some kind of connection to our library of wisdom. Okay. Try it. You may like it. If it resonates, perfect. If it doesn't resonate, perfect. It's all as it should. Always, in all ways. And as always, I remind you that you are a divine creature, timeless, multidimensional being that have creative powers even beyond your imagination, I think. With love, I truly wish you all the best. See you soon.